Hi, and welcome to my Tokyo apartment. I wanted to take you guys on a small tour of the place, so we're gonna head on inside. Please make sure that you take your shoes off because that's the way we rock and roll in Japan. In Japan, they're always gonna have this kind of area for you to take your shoes off, like a little ledge. I'm lucky enough to have this lovely closet space where I can keep all my shoes nice and organized. Shout out to the Sailor Moon socks. And of course, you gotta put on your house slippers. I'm still breaking these guys in. Alright, let's head down the hallway to the main living space. I want to show you guys my workspace and my desk area. I like to surround myself with things that make me feel happy, so my workspace is usually quite colorful and I might say adorable. This is a standing desk from IKEA and I absolutely love it. Press of the button, it goes up and down, perfect for getting the weight off of my hips if I'm sitting for too long at editing, and I can stand up and stretch. I think your workspace needs to be somewhere where you feel happy and inspired, so I keep stickers and fan art and pictures and magazine cutouts or cool business cards. I like to keep things around that remind me of something happy or something that just makes me smile because you don't want to have negative associations with your workspace. I mean, look at this bare shelf. Look at this shelf. I mean, all this stuff makes me happy and I literally see it every day, but seeing it on camera, I'm like, ooh, my Kirby case. Oh, and please say hello to Space Cat. He's adorable and I love him. He's in this little spaceship. Everything behind him changes slowly, different rainbow gradients, and he is a mini humidifier. So it's not like super wet water droplets covering my table, which is important because I have a lot of electronics. A lot of electronics covered in a lot of stickers. My laptop is looking excellent. I love this sticker set. Wee. Kogi everywhere. Ooh, and this is a new King Kogi notebook that I'm going to put in the store soon. Now, I really love repurposing items that I think are super cute or I love the images on it. So this is actually a Choco Ball ice cream box. It came with ice cream, which I'm obviously eaten. And instead of tossing the box, I use it to keep my USB keys or little adapter cables, things that kind of get lost or scattered in a drawer. Since I don't have drawers, I was like, I'm gonna just cover this place in cute boxes. Boxes and boxes. This is a Kirby Ekiben. It's a bento that I got at Tokyo Station, and now it holds little tiny cables. It was a kid's bento, but like, what? Why would I not keep this Conductor Kirby? Look at his tiny hat. Another chocolate case that I couldn't throw away. It's such a cool design, right? And it's perfect for covering up this ugly adapter that I have to plug into the side of my computer. This goes into the side of my Mac and I use it to import memory cards or other little tiny cards that don't fit into any of the frickin' slots anymore. Thanks for redoing all the Macs, Mac. It's been super helpful. Is it pointless to store this in here? I don't know, maybe, but I really like looking at this design. It makes me happy. Speaking of things that are cute, it's a tiny ice cream cone. It's magnetic. It's supposed to be for paper clips, but I use it for this dongle that I constantly lose. Now, I love this marker case. This is actually a yogurt case. It's for strawberry yogurt, and when I was in Aizu Wakamatsu, this lovely guy working for the event who saw my big strawberry backpack took me to this vending machine and got this special strawberry yogurt, and it was so good. Plus, the retro design on the box is amazing. So I kept it, washed it, dried it, and then I glazed the inside so that it doesn't mold or rot. Now, if you live in Japan, you know Yamato delivery. So this is a miniature box that has miniature boxes inside of it. They're magnetic and open up, and they cover up this tiny space where you can put your personal stamp, your hanko. And right now, I just have it as this little delivery guy because it's such an important part of Japanese life to have these delivery companies bring things to you. So I couldn't resist it. Look at it. It's so cute. It actually rolls. Special delivery, tiny items. Well, that's my office space. Let me know what you like about the place or something that you don't like, things that might work for you or not work for you. Now let's head over to the kitchen, a place that I really love. I absolutely love the sunset that comes in through the windows and just lights up my kitchen at the right time. All my little tiny items and all the little potted plants that I have, they just bask in this beautiful sunset glow. I just really love this space, and I'm sure by now I already have 3 times the amount of plants in the kitchen space. I absolutely love these little pom-pom curtains. They make the most beautiful shadow on the wall. So when the sun is coming in, it's almost like having wallpaper, sunset wallpaper. When I was looking for appliances for my kitchen, I came across all these classy looking fridges. They have these glass fronts that are not magnetic, but really beautiful looking. But I really wanted like a good old fashioned fridge that I could stick magnets on, because I just love posting up photos of family and friends and beer coasters from places that I visit. You just buy a sheet of magnetic strips and you cut them up and stick them on the back of anything you want, and bam, instant magnet. As the sun starts to set, I have a whole collection of lights that I like to put on. This one has a built-in humidifier because it can be so dry in Japan in the wintertime. I think I'm going to take a nice hot bath, and something amazing about this house, it has an automated bath filler-upper system. So you'll notice there's no faucet. They have this little tiny circle in the bathtub, and it's going to fill it up to however many liters I want, and it's going to keep it warm. So it can actually tell how warm the bath is, and it will keep it at a particular temperature. I don't know if it adds more water or if it has some kind of electric heater in it, but it's magic. And speaking of magic, look at this adorable Ryakuma little bath bomb. I actually got this from Daiso. It was like $1. What? There's something so satisfying about tossing a bath bomb into the water. Thank goodness for whoever created the bath bomb. It's quite rare to find an apartment or home in Japan that doesn't have a bath, but it exists, and it might surprise some people to know that bath water is often shared by family members. So the rule is you always clean yourself before you get into a bath. It's the same with onsen culture. You scrub yourself clean, and the bath water is just for soaking in. They also have these little bathtub lids that you put on top, and it keeps your bath nice and warm. Very thoughtful as well if you've got someone coming in after you, because you're showering and bathing in privacy. But when you leave, you put those on, and then the next person has a nice warm bath. The bathtub is going to alert me once the water is the perfect temperature and the perfect height by singing a lovely little song, and it will be announced in the living room area. The sun is setting beautifully, and I have a lovely view from my balcony. I don't live in a very busy part of Tokyo, even though you might see Tokyo as a busy place. Not everyone lives downtown in the core. There are a lot of little tiny places in Tokyo that are lovely and residential. I have a million solar lights on my balcony because, come on, look at how beautiful this is. I I just love the atmosphere of this room. I love the colors. I love the sparkles. It really makes me feel uplifted. And I know there's a bit of effort that has to go into charging all these different battery packs and turning on all these different lights, but it's really kind of like creating and building your own atmosphere. And sometimes you can't leave the house. You're not feeling well enough. And so isn't it nice to bring a little bit of nature into your apartment? And by nature, I mean this magical fairyland where everything is pastel. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tour of my Tokyo apartment. Of course, I'm always adding things to it, new plants and new little tiny figurines and different types of lights, but I think that's the fun part about having a place. It doesn't need to be perfect instantly. It kind of grows and changes according to how you're growing and changing as well. Well, keep keeping it cool in the King Kogi Kingdom, and I'll see you all on the internet.